Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, and I'm using this microphone a little bit closer. I had it blue tacked to the desk when I tried out my new audio, but I'm using it now because there's somebody in the shower, and that'll pick up on my crappy camera. So for you guys, using this, and I'm going to try and sync it the best I can, probably do a crappy job of that, but anyway. Thanks everyone for the Facebooks and the Twitters or whatever for wishing me a happy birthday. My birthday was 2 days ago. Got a butt ton of stuff. If you want to see that, I'll do another setup video because it's mostly decorating my cupboards. But I thought, I'll stop this, hang on. I got a new chair. I'm still working it out. Nope, that didn't work. That worked. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Went and saw, I can't sit like this. Anyway, went and saw World War Z. Now, before you say, Kieran, you hate this American crap, why are you saying Z instead of Z? It's an American film. It's like Lieutenant. So I'll say World War Z for future reference. Last time I did a movie review, I reviewed this little number, Django. Great film, go and watch it. So I thought I would review World War Z, because I don't watch a lot of movies or go to the movies that often, but I've watched Monsters University, I've watched Hangover 3, which was absolute garbage. So I figured, stuff it, let's make a video and review World War Z. So let's do it. It was a pretty good movie overall, I thought. That its biggest drawback was what the whole movie was about, and that was zombies. It seems that recently, any zombie medium doesn't really change the formula of what a zombie is. They're attracted to noise. You have to shoot them in the head. They run fast. They're kind of superhuman in a way that they can hear, run fast. They're powerful. Move in packs. They come and they fuck shit up. And I mean, it would be nice if companies or people who create these mediums can come up with a cool way to not to reinvent a zombie. I'm not asking for that. But to give it a different perk that's not stupid. Like, yeah, this zombie spits shit at you. And it's the same in video games as well. So that was kind of annoying. But like the visual effects and stuff, the makeup was perfect. All the zombies look really cool. But the whole movie just kind of seemed like it went with a checklist. And it's like, okay, we're a zombie movie, so we need to have like the stupid guy that makes all the zombies come, that stuffs things up. We need to have some kind of a cure or a vaccine, something that'll stop the zombies. We've seen it all before. And it really didn't offer anything. It's kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. Like, it didn't do any of them spectacular, but it didn't do any of them poorly either. And that's just the zombies. What this movie excelled in was showing you how quickly it can happen. And how realistically it could happen. Like, the funny, ironic thing is that my lady friend for the past couple of months has been saying, well, what if it's rabies, and then we get rabies from doing this, and then the world goes to shit? And ironically, that's what this movie is kind of about. So if you don't know what it's about, I probably should have explained that first. I'm not very good at movie reviews. But Brad Pitt, because I forgot his character's name, former UN worker, gets stuck in the middle right as it happens, and gets his family, and he has to go on this mission to help this doctor find a cure for something, and then the shit goes to hell. He goes all over the world, which is pretty cool. And with that aspect, they can show you how quickly and overnight, pretty much, the entire world can go to shit. I mean, it's got scenes in there where they're at a grocery store and people are fighting, and it really shows you what humans would do in that situation, which is fuck everyone else and care for themselves, and the world would just go to absolute shit. So it does that really well. The great acting, great sound, all that kind of stuff. There's one problem I had with the movie, which was the jump scares. Enough of it. I hate them. I mean, it's cool the first couple of times, but this movie did it like 10 times. 10, 20, 30 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. Watch the movie and count the jump scares. It's ridiculous. And normally they don't get me. Like, I've played enough video games like Dead Space and stuff like that to know when they're coming. And I knew when they were coming, but they still scared the shit out of me. So, people think it adds to the atmosphere. I think they suck. I'm over them. What else did I write here? The sad thing is that you don't really care about the characters at all, especially the Brad Pitt's family. Not Brad Pitt's actual family, his character family. You don't really care about. But Brad Pitt's a pretty cool character. And along his travels, he meets this soldier woman who has a shaved head, kind of like mine here. And she is proof of my theory that some chicks look really hot with a shaved head, because she looks hot. But no, it was all right. It was a good movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10 if I had to. I think it was a bit too short, and it just tried to cram stuff in there at the beginning and especially at the end. but it leads to a sequel, and Paramount, I think, who did the movie, they've confirmed that there will be a sequel since this movie did really well. So I'd recommend it. Go and see it. It's an interesting take on zombies. It doesn't really change the formula of zombies, but it's just more of a... it's kind of like The Walking Dead in the aspect of, yeah, the world... We're focusing on the world and not so much the action and the zombies, because the action is not very good either. Like when they're shooting the zombies, there's not much gore, there's not much... It's just like people shooting, and the sound effects is not like bullet hits and stuff like that. But the zombies are played really well by all the extras that had to do it, because there would have been thousands of them. But there are a lot of plot holes. And I'm not gonna... I haven't spoiled anything in the movie, so don't get worried. I'm not going to start now. But there's this one place that Brad Pitt goes to in search for a little bit of answers to why and where this started happening. And he gets there, and he finds out that they've been prepared for weeks. They built a big wall around the city. Now, come on. The rest of the world would know when a city just starts randomly popping walls around it. I mean, come on. I mean, it's that, and there's other parts in the movie that I'm not going to give away, but it's still a good movie. 6.5. I'd even go up to a 7 if it was a good day. So you guys should totally go and see it, and tell me if you want to see more movie reviews. Until next time, I'm out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for the birthday wishes. Au revoir.